Like, if the Sanking does have a bad game
TNC
and his blink gets like really delayed, we won't be able to see the combo potential of the Mirana and Sanking.
Because if you
So Star will have to tank the arrow to stop the Alchemist from getting the room. Misery comes forward with that Burst Breaker Valve. Resolution keeps the Disruptor out. Cuckoo hit by that arrow. They feel monster. Misery still has his into the Arctic Burn. Cuckoo's in trouble, and Cuckoo will go down here. DC, they stick on him. That is a Weehaha. Will bring down the Alchemist.
Just waited. Mirana will get Bounty Rune. A little bit of ill luck, perhaps, for Alchemist. You can really limit this farm, though, in a couple of ways. Like, you can get the Mirana to arrow the large creeps. Maybe a couple of them. Slow down his golden come. I think you can actually take it down with the double ion shell. Maybe not with so many magic resistance creeps.
They're coming to mid. Disrupt is a little bit too far out. Weehaw starts to start for Misery. Uncertain about the target he wanted. At Alchemist, the chemical rage is up. He's got a lot of life. But with the extra help from the Wyvern, Cuckoo's on the run. He'll catch the arrow perfectly. Where's the help from TNC? Demon will arrive. The stuns on Misery. Cuckoo turns to fight. Misery so low. Have they got the damage on the other hill? And then she drag him back with a glimpse. Cold embrace. Misery.
An acid spray with the basically void beating on the hero, but
this is the reason why they're trying to get the storm up. Misery barely missing the stun. Demon will move over. Misery, first stun to happen. That Terror Blade, heavy damage when he's in Metamorphosis. Stick charges will not keep the Sand King alive. And Sam and Demon together. They're coming to the mid lane where Weehaw is currently running underneath the tier 1 tower. Disrupt to try and duke it out, but Weehaw hits the arrow. The 4 levels up in Starfall will find the kill. You do have the leap as well as the Starfall on the straight chrono, and they don't have the vision. The Void Chrono would drag him out of that. I think you're right. They're not certain exactly where their damage is meant to come from.
getting blocked up. Aiden with the slow with a caustic, and the Ion Shell will tick down onto Terrorblade. His armor toward this top side of the map for move. They drop the Observer Wards, Misery with a very fast move speed build with the Tranquil and the Wind Links up.
Looking for Weehaw, this time around he's got the Storm dragging Weehaw back in with the Glimpse. So the mid tower actually gets denied by the Alchemist. Even will find the last hit on the Mirana. The Disruptor will be caught, but Move, he wants to go on this. They don't realize what's happening. Roshan is slow. Misery, he looks inside. The sun will be there. Misery, Fire Strike through two. Starts the Epicenter, but Disrupt the Storm. The back wall is almost enough. Demon will pop as the 1-for-1 straight up. Roshan's still alive. You got Resolution inside the pit. They have to do something. Sam, well, yeah, he was starting that Chronosphere, but he was not going to end it. The Dire Sentry Ward is up. They see Slug. They know he's there. The Chronosphere, the Dark Wall, and now the curse. Faceless Void drops instantly. The big ulti is gone. Resolution jumps up. He wants to kill Raven. Thunder's already been used, but the life just stripped away from his cold dead fingers. Cuckoo will drop in DC. The perfect fight around Roshan. The Chrono being blown, and now Roshan will be taken by DC.
Oh, that was all Misery. That fight, realizing that, okay.
He went in. He tried to steal it. Now that is classic Jimmy.
But still a few minutes away.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Misery is looking for bottom lane. Fresh Blink Dagger in his hands. Cuckoo does trigger his chemical rage, so Weehaw won't have enough confidence to get the kill, but a great leap out from a swap. Misery, a triple stun. By time for Weehaw, he'll throw the arrow out. Slide kills the Terrorblade in the meantime, but Weehaw will die in the tree lines.
That was genius.
So again, another
to Magic Burst, which they definitely have.
Demon is pretty much dead. Blink Fire by Misery. Resolution will roam over as, well, Glimpse tries to fight space. Resolution, he has enough damage. A 3-3-2. And a gold he pulls out. Only barely timed out. And EU pings it out saying, hey, this thing just disappeared here. But what they don't realize is DC's on their way. Blink, Burrow, they look for the target. Cuckoo, the back into the wall. Disrupt Rolly will cause the problem. Weehaw removed inside that one then. Looking for a good chrono time. Not really finding it, just using time dilation instead. And then Resolution, the backline. It is a bad day to be a support. One down, his eyes are on Demon. The Chronosphere, but the curse, it just holds the Faceless Void there. He might get the kill over from Misery, but Terrorblade, the Thunder, try and let him fight more. Needs another hit up against Smooth, won't reach, not when the Cold Embrace also protects. TNC losing 4, Weehaw points up and back. That's what does the work against TNC. And Demon, well, he's dead. Resolution comes in from one side, Weehaw moving from the other.
Sacrifices for the team's mismap hit, and Roshan number 2 will go the way of Digital Chaos.
TNC's too late. They try and smoke up, and they're running a very long way away.
But look where Misery is. He's scared of
Oh, he blinks, he forced stuff. He may not realize there's a lot of support around them. Chemical Rage very triggered. They need to get this kill on Misery before the fight begins, but Misery inside the sandstorm. They don't see him. He's actually still alive into the tree line. Misery surged away. They need him kill a bloody SK, but they can't even do that. Murata will be behind them. We are free to fight the Chrono. It caught Resolution and Weeha. Thanks to the Sentry Ward, they knew he was there. So TNC will be able to find one thing, but Misery swap back in. Demon trying to kill his former teammate with a back wall, catching 3 from Moo. Where will be the damage? Resolution is the one bringing it. Again, TNC coming up short. They have brought down the Mirana. Resolution on the run. Cuckoo can't even TP. The Burrow Strike will hit the mark as a triple kill. It's 26 minutes in, Resolution still has that Aegis the Immortal. Wave of Terror forward, hits a couple of them, Glimpse pulls Misery back, but Burrow strikes forward, faces void. He's a time walk, but the back from Darkseer interrupts him, so he's unable to do so. And then Wyvern jumping forward, the curse is on Demon. Raven thinks the BKB can walk away, but Resolution's fine with this. He just walks up, killing off Jimmy. The Burrow strike to Cuckoo. They're losing too many. TNC are falling apart as DC will bring down the mid-ranks. They have buybacks on 2 of their cores, but to do so, it would cripple their cores so heavily that a comeback is already pretty hard. It'd make it almost impossible.
DC can taste the victory. They close in on a second set of rack there, and it's just no time as this respawn, and this will be the last thing left in the tank for TNC.
It's all or nothing now. TNC need a victory fight. The Glimpse dragging back Moon. Nice only from Disrupt will just catch Resolution or Weeha. Concoction's done, but Darkseer just takes through it all. Now the Chrono. Sam will find 3. Who did they kill? They don't know. The Southern faces void. Weeha hit the arrow perfectly. Again, Moon causing chaos in these fights. It looks like it's over. TNC have lost too many. There's too many beyond godlike. DC. The Terrorblade is the last man standing. TNC will keep fighting to the bitter end. And they look for it. The full stop, the blink, the bar, the arrow, the style points from DC. They will go for the triple run.
Teams of yet another aspiring TI champion as TNC, this will be the end of their long road.
It really will be, but they fought a hard one. There's no doubt about that. TNC's games over the last couple of rounds have just been inspiring. Some terrific Dota, and there it is. Demon will admit the defeat. GG! DC will take the series against TNC 2-1. Mother America be happy. DC have now got, at minimum, a top 6 placing at TI6.
They have to be happy with that one. Missouri proving to be ever consistent in his drafts, bearing it up and countering TNC perfectly in game 2 and 3.
And it's amazing how well this team has done. As you said, the drafts were great, but I want to give massive props as well to TNC. They have performed terrific Dota. The teams they've taken out to get here, their performance during the group stage,